Hey Cancerians, welcome to your read for December 2021. We are going to be looking at the energies and we're going to see what's going on with you for the month of December. By the way, these are general reads, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest alone, leave the rest for everybody else. By the way, Cancerians, if you'd like a personal read, feel free to reach out to me. We can do your birth chart. We could do tarot with astrology for you. Do that through Instagram or request a DM, and I will get back to you within 12 hours, okay? So let's see what we got going on for the Cancerian. I really recommend that if you do reach out for a birth chart first so that we can see what's going on with you. Kind of like a diagnostic looking at a car, right? See what's wrong with the car. We fix the car, boom, you don't need tarot anymore. Okay? And then if you want to do follow-ups, then we could just look at your chart and use the tarot and we get very precise answers. Otherwise, you just get stuck in this YouTube world. Okay, Cancer. Let's start your read. Wow. This is going to be a powerful read. You got your card here in the general energy. So, didn't you get this in your last read as well? Wasn't this the first card you pulled up? This was the last. You guys did pull the Queen of Cups in your last read. Wow. What is going on, Cancer? Something's changing for you. Big changes. King of Wands is being challenged. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Well, Nine of Swords is actually good here in that position. So don't get scared. Nine of Swords is very good in that position because it's in the strength position. So that's telling me about your strength there, not about your weaknesses. And I'll tell you why. Because you have this Queen of Cups as the strongest card in your read, your energy. There is a season of change coming for you, Cancerians. There is a change coming. But how that shows up for me here is challenged by this King of Wands. You might be dealing with a Leo. You might be dealing with somebody here that's trying to display their power or control over you, that type thing. And maybe they're trying to display that through trying to pretend they look good on their own here. But you're here because you want to know if you'll be good on your own. And I think you are looking good on your own right now, Cancerian. I think you don't need anybody at this time. Take this how it resonates to love, relationships, career. I think you're really good here. Because right now, if you're dealing with this person, I'm pulling a lot of love vibes off this read. This is gonna be very love-centric for the month of December with Cancerians, because I feel like for the past couple months you haven't had love situations showing up to you. And maybe it's just not your time to focus on love situations. And that's actually why this is why you're here, because you've been looking good on your own and you're trying to figure out if something new is starting for you, and you have this King of Wands being challenged. So maybe you're having a hard time getting seen. Or maybe you just have somebody that's kind of like showing up to the table here, but they're only giving you so much, because in the past you have this Page of Pentacles, right? These are messages. This is you trying to figure out something, do some sort of higher learning as well. And maybe you were trying to figure out a situation and you learned that it wasn't working out for you and you moved into something else here. You were also dealing with a lot of nightmares type of stuff, lack of sleep, Probably like some sort of spiritual awakening here. But it's in your strength now, because this is kind of like past stuff I'm looking at. This is your strength now, that you can accept the, Night of the Dark Souls type stuff, and you're kind of like way past that. Because here, supporting your read is balance. You know what looks balanced, right? Balance is what a relationship looks like, right? Libra is the owner of the 7th house in astrology. So Libra is about relationships, and I say this is a very heavy relationship, right? Or it could be like relationship with a coworker. Are they putting into it? They're not, then that's gonna end for you here. As well as like if it's not being communicated and you're just kind of keeping that in, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work this month. If you're keeping in communications and you're being quiet, relationship's not gonna work for you here, whether it be work or love situations. Page of Swords here is what the universe wants you to know. You need to continue learning like you were learning in the past. You had this page here. The universe is telling you here again, you need to continue some sort of learning here. There's a strong sense of you going back to school in December, or like trying to like pick out a school in December, because you can't start school in December maybe. But there's a strong sense of learning here, because you want some sort of change here. Your suggested approach is to end something, right? So like if some of you are dealing with an energy that doesn't want you to go back to school, and you live with a person and they're like, we really shouldn't go to school. You're being pushed to go to school. You feel that inside of you. You feel this change, right? And that might be bringing some sort of conflict up to the table for relationships, for, work, that type of stuff. Take it how it resonates, right? But those things, you're afraid that they're going to bring up conflicts. Now, the hope with this card is that you become very powerful in doing what it is that you want to do here. There's a sense of you becoming very powerful with this card. But powerful, right? If with great power comes great responsibilities. And I think that's what you're afraid of, the responsibilities that come with that power here. Here you have 4 swords, but the way I look at it is you coming out of that grave and getting ready for that, right? Because it's the 4 and then the 5. Waking up. And last week I think you also got 4 swords, and it was waking up out of that tomb. So what we need to know here is this King of Wands. Why is he challenging this Queen of Cups here? Well, it may have just been the form of a teacher. And the teacher could have came in the form of 7th house. 6 of coins here, Libra. It could have come in the form of a relationship, an unbalanced relationship. You have somebody here that's taught you a lesson for the rest of your life. And you're being told here now is to go back into some sort of learning process. Now, whether it be school or like about relationships, I don't know. Take that how it resonates. I'm getting a lot of mixed messages with education and relationships here. And leave in the comments how that's going to resonate with you, if it does at all. But maybe the lesson was that you look good on your own regardless of what you do. Whether this person's in your life or not, you look good on your own. Maybe that's what they were trying to teach you. And I think there's the fear that you'd be alone forever. I don't know why you would have that fear. You shouldn't have that fear, because you know you look good here, Cancerian. And maybe there's a relationship that stems from a learning process. Also, maybe you meet somebody in school. So if you're thinking about going to school, this could be the beginning steps of going to school and then meeting a classmate, and the relationship starts from there, right? If you're looking for love, I would say that it's going to start in some sort of educational system for you. I don't know why. There's a lot of learning stuff involved here. It's what I'm pulling up intuitively. Please leave in the comments how that resonates with you, because this is weird. I don't think it's going to resonate for a lot of the Cancerians. You might be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, or a Libra here. Or an earth sign, any of the earth signs. Let's pull you an animal oracle card here. Yeah, look, there is a line at the bottom of this one. You could be dealing with Leo, especially with that Leo King of Wands being challenged. The sad part is they come up like a king, so you know they're balanced in their own kingdom, but it's being challenged, so you know it's unreliable here. Let's pull you a spirit animal oracle card, Cancerian. I'm gonna have to take a break after this video and stretch. My legs and my back are feeling it. I've been running every day this week, along with weight training and martial arts training, because I have a test coming up. And I want to be in tip top. So sitting in this chair doing tarot for 3 hours for all zodiac signs. I need a stretch. Here we go. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Well, I said it, didn't I? Look. You look good on your own. The cat spirit, claim your independence. Some of you might have a cat. Actually, in Vedic astrology, Cancer, Alesha Nakshatra, cats are very lucky for you. Male cat specifically. If you have a male cat and you're a Cancer rising, or even if you're like Leo rising, because then that would put you in the Cancer Nakshatra. In Vedic, have a male cat. I have a male cat. He's sleeping over there. So I'm Cancer Alesha Nakshatra in Vedic. Some of you might resonate with that if you know Vedic astrology. You're challenged here to look good on your own. Claim your independence. And if something with this Leo energy or the energy, or whoever it is, that's not giving you some sort of balance, you look good on your own, just cutting them out. It's like, hey, I got my independence, I don't need you. And they have the number 13 there, as well as the death card is also 13, changing of season. That's why this Queen of Cups is showing up so strongly in your read 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row, you know there's a change that needs to happen. You know that you need to cut somebody out of your life. You know you need to cut out a work relationship that's not working. You know you need to cut out a friendship. There's something that needs to kind of change here. But that change won't happen until you do it, Cancerian. And that's all I got for you, Cancer. I will see you guys again next week, and take it easy. Bye-bye.